What did we say? What did we say, Anna? What was
I don't know. What we were dancing. We were grooving.
We're wearing matching shirts.
We're wearing matching shirts. What does yours say? Mine says,
always know how valuable you are.
Uniquely beautiful. And mine says the same. And I have little boobs, but it's in white. And I got these for Anna and I when I was in Colombia. And our little love shirts, because this woman is like, she's my twin flame sister. Absolutely love and adore this chick. So we have so many people since we did our tea time, and actually we have tea time.
We have tea time again.
Want some tea?
Yes.
Let's have some tea.
Yes, tea.
Some tea. I'm trying to be like little Frenchy cute. Well, actually in France we always get these little tiny ones that are like baby. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. We're in France. They're like, oh, would you like? And it's like, oh, it's a baby tea. I'm done. So
a tea.
It's a soul. All sorts of accents. So beautiful Anna and I talked a little bit. When was this? This was like after I came back from Europe. I've been in Colombia for 3 weeks, peeps. I'm so happy.
I'm so glad you're home.
I'm so glad to be home. I showered after the jungle,
which was nice.
LA, and I was like, oh, I love showers. So good. My nails are still pretty scary, but they'll heal. Yeah, so ever since I came back from Europe, Anna and I got to jump in and talk about my experience in Europe, hence my DNA activation key. If you guys missed that, it was several weeks back, but we did a whole awesome, our pelvic healing technology. So we were talking about Dom and Her, which is the 8th wonder in the world most people don't even know exists, where there is a whole shit ton of awesome, beautiful, magical miracles, craziness, awesomeness, totally of upgrades. It's where I went as I was really seeking what's the next thing of who I get to be in upgrading my consciousness, aligning to crystalline consciousness, activating my DNA, my super genes, my gene keys. I was on this that's where I was drawn. And I met my twin flame soul sister, that we got reunited. So we've been ever since. So what I choose to do, and what part of my experience and me being here is be an example to the world of liberation. That means like you live in a fuck yes life, you're worthy of that, remembering from the truth of who you are, who you are, to allow you to do that. And so my badass breakthrough experiences are part of that, and having these experiences that align you in your cells to doing this. So Anna and I right away, I was like, babes, we get to bring people to Dom and Her. We get to bring people through not just Dom and Her, but this whole experience of the Remembrance retreat, which is activating your DNA, all this consciousness, all this stuff. So we just kind of wanted to update.
Like a test run. When you came out, I got to do a test run of the Remembrance retreat by taking Marci through all of these beautiful, amazing, sacred ceremony places.
And I came back and I was like, I am another bigger being of light. Oh! And I'm more magnified.
You came back like in another dimension, at another frequency, with a higher conscious, activated awareness.
Yes.
So this is what happens when you come back from going to these sacred sites, from being activated by the energies of Dom and Her. The Temple of Humanity is more than just a wonder of the world. It is like an activating energy machine that just aligns your soul and your crystalline, your human consciousness into one. And this is the year of the unity. So we're coming into that unified consciousness. We're coming into getting more connection with the universal consciousess, right? And that's what this Remembrance is about. Is that, oh my God, I am this incredibly powerful divine being.
And it's so fucking easy.
Yeah, and fun.
Yes.
By the way, it feels good. It's happy.
Yes, it's so fun and easy. So we just kind of wanted to do. We're actually about to go out to dinner with my boys and Jet to do a couple things. We just got to do a video on actually sharing what Dom and Her is, what's available there. So if you're someone
and what's coming up for you.
Yeah, and so if you're someone who's like been struggling with any type of healing issues, disease issues, or to even what we're offering in our Remembrance retreat. So what we're planning on is this summer, we're actually allowing 2 groups. We're going to do 2 different Remembrance retreats for 2 different types of people. The type of people that are like the healers, the
practitioners, the shamans, those who really want to learn what the healing technologies are about. It's called selfic. The selfic technologies, they have the tools, the energy, the meditations, the esoteric physics of how this all really works at a higher dimensional level, right? So that's for the practitioner retreat. And then we'll have the full experience
with us. For like I wanted to do this to even have for my personal clients and the peeps that I'm working with and she's working with, and the people that are really called as those leaders that know that they want to like magnify the fucking planet and be activated and up level their consciousness. And what we're talking about is time bending. So when you actually go into this space and you're activating the dormant DNA within you, you're activating your super genes, you're really turning on your superpowers. Even like my DNA activation key, this is sacred geometry, frequency attuned to my frequency only, and the specific energy in my body. Even when I was in Colombia, and what I was sharing on our last video is my beautiful shaman mother there that is like, does all this stuff for my peeps and does all this healing. 78 years old, been studying plant medicine since she was 7 years old, and she was like, what is that thing on your neck? She's like, energy is beaming. She's like, that thing is like doing so much for your body and activating your, in your systems. And I explained to her that this was my DNA, my specific DNA activation key that I got in Domin attuned to my body, which is literally helping me gridlock. So even as we talked about, what really happens is we all of a sudden get access to this knowledge, this coding, this understanding that has been dormant and hasn't been available to us. And also what happens is like, oh, click, gridlock, and we're like, bing! It's turned on.
Yeah, your codes get turned on. All of the dormant DNA and the chromosomes and the stuff in your brain that they say is junk is just waiting for the little, activator to come along and turn the switch. And then everything just starts to click. Your superpowers come back online. Your intuition, your divine abilities, your, divine, your knowing. It's just, that's the remembrance of who we really are.
When I came back, literally it's like everything in my brain turned on. I mean, I'm already a fucking genius. And it was like, bing! And like, and I can feel and hear everything. And I have picked up different frequencies. I mean,
and everywhere you go, everywhere she goes, people are like, oh my God, what happened to you?
What's going on? Your energy is just even feeling it more. Yeah, and I was, we talked about it a little bit, is that when I came back even, and I experienced this person who really like could see energy and feel energy, and they were like, oh my God, I can just see all this sacred geometry is just pouring into your body right now, and your aura is being encoded. And I was like, yep, that's what I'm feeling right now. I feel like my brain's doing this, and it was acclimating. That's why when I came back from Europe, I literally disappeared for 2 weeks. I was like, peeps, I am integrating.
Integrate, peace out.
That's all I get to do right now is be and integrate.
And on the retreat, we're going to help with a lot of that integration and process right there, because you came in fast and furious for,
That's how I roll.
And we were going every single
all the
day.
contracts I took on. You were like, holy fuck, girl. Did you decide to liberate the world? Yes,
it was literally like, check. Yes, I'll take that.
Yeah, so I mean, these type of experiences are so valuable to me, because it's the experiential training that actually is where the knowing from yourselves comes. It doesn't come from us like sitting in a hotel room talking about it and processing it and like having the conversations. It actually comes from the experiences that activate this in your DNA and your cells and your being. So
going to the locations where the portals are. I mean, this is a divine activated place of four synchronic lines come together. I do a lot of portal activations and openings. So
and I don't think most people know when you're like, oh, four chronic. I mean, it's like there's only very few places in the world where two synchronic lines come together, and in Domin there's four. And literally when I walked into the space, it was like, oh my goodness. Yeah. And my pussy was dripping, and there was like, woo! There was like, my Kundalini energy was like, oh, okay, I'm activated, because there is a whole nother multi-dimension of transmission going on from this place. So we're just wanting to tell you now and today that in the next couple days, I'll be able to share this video where we talked about what is available in Domin and what is available for you if you want to go there individually or with one of our groups, and what this Remembrance retreat is that we're going to be this summer. The two of us are going to specifically take two groups through to get access to everything from all of the fun play experiences all around Europe and Italy and France, etc.
And the food.
Yeah, all the good stuff. all the play with us.
Plus
all the integration
and activation and sacred sites and divine encoding.
Yeah,
so
all of that.
If you want another taster, we're going to be hosting two of very important ambassadors from Domin and leaders of the Domin University. Espiride and Yoma are coming for
these are like
a couple of days.
Worldwide known beings that do stuff for the transmissions for the world. They're so highly known, and they're going to come here in San Diego.
Yes, in San Diego in June. Yes.
My house is going to be blessed.
Okay. If you see light beams coming from Marci's house. It's okay.
Yeah, that's what I call in.
Yeah,
so
good. We're going to be hosting them to do a 2-day seminar on June 3rd and June 4th. And you'll get to experience and learn a lot more about the esoteric
self-healing technology.
Right,
oh my God.
the esoteric physics, the selfic healing, the community, the sustainability, how they were able to really function not only in harmony,
oh my
but
God,
in
it's
absolute joy.
it's such a different system than what we're taught in our society. And that's why I say this place alone, like stepping out of what we've been, you know, just taught and been given,
programmed with. And
oh my God, yeah, to be able to actually see and experience this different understanding, it's just like it opens up everything for you. So
absolutely.
In the next couple days, I will be sharing with you guys the application link for Dom and Her for Europe and for the Remembrance Retreat, and the little video that Anna and I just got to play with and be able to share more of the understanding around that. If you're interested in just even healing at all, if you are someone who's struggled with any type of healing with your body, any type of disease, if you're a healer, if you're a leader in that way, a practitioner, etc., then you definitely, and we got to maybe look at if it's available online for people that are all around the world. We can set that up. So that might be a possibility too for the 2-day seminar. Right?
Yes, we'll be able to live stream that.
Okay, cool. See, awesome. You guys are set. You were golden anywhere in the world.
We got
can take advantage of this. See, brilliant beings. Why would we not have you? It's easy, right? Cool.
Easy.
So message us if that's something that you're interested in. If you're interested in the badass Dom and Her Europe experience, the Remembrance Retreat, we're going to be getting clear on the dates and the amount of people that we get to take ASAP. So, love, light, awesomeness. Are you ready for dinner?
I'm so hungry and ready for dinner. We love you so much, and yeah, we do. We're good eaters. Yeah. We're working all that energy through. So yes, let's go have a nice family dinner with the boys.
Yay!
And we love you so much. Stay tuned for more awesomeness coming,
and maybe another tea time. But Anna might be staying and living with me as she's out here in California. We're actually in a week. I'm going to Utah. We got TV and speaking, and my boys are going to be out there, and so we're going to be out there for a week. We come back, and we move into our new house. We come straight to our new house. Like, that's the best, easiest move-in ever.
So amazing.
So our new up-leveled house, it's like big and beautiful and has waterfall and pool and all this stuff, meditation room, etc. So we have plenty of room. So I'll be hosting my gorgeous Anna with me for a while. So I'm sure we'll be able to do a lot more little tea times.
Awesome.
Where's our
tea time?
Okay, I say cheers. Okay. Yours has lipstick on it. Look at you.
I did. I put lipstick on.
Can they even see that? Oh, you can't even see it.
Prissy lips.
It's cute. It's round.
Okay.
Tea time.
Love
you guys. Pop, choose yours. Choose your best life. Go lock it
down. Upgrades only.
I don't know how to stop it.
Okay.